Hi, you guys.
Hey.
Welcome back to another episode of DOS, commonly and oftenly known to us, by us, and for the people that we talk to, as the Devil Sub Podcast. Because we're trying to get you. We're trying to get an audience. We're trying to make friends. This is what we're here for. So, welcome back. My name is Kamari.
Lucas.
And today we're going to be talking about The Garden of Words, a Netflix original, I believe, that is on Netflix as of right now. I'm going to say one thing before we get started, okay? We know you come here for about 40 minutes of good quality content, and we're probably going to only give you about 20.
At the most.
At the max. So what I want you to do, my gift to you, go watch this movie on Netflix. You have the time to kill, and if not, pause this, come back after you watch this movie.
It's like 43 minutes long.
Not long at all.
It's about as long as you'd spend talking with us.
Yeah. Don't put on the subtitles. Watch it in subbed. All right?
Watch it in the original Japanese language with no subtitles. Then come back, type up what you think the story was, comment it, and then hit play.
Okay? We'll give you some time.
Now?
Okay. Yeah,
Cool.
we'll go it now. Yeah, and then now that you're here, hi, hello. And what do you think that the anime was about? I'll give you some more time. Type it out. Hello, hi. Go ahead, get the clicky going on.
But I guarantee
It wasn't.
you didn't write what it was about.
Oh my god. Okay. So, this anime was almost my biggest discretion and my most regretful time of watching anime if it wasn't so goddamn beautiful. That is the only redeeming quality about this whole thing.
It is a very, very, very beautiful anime. Other than that,
There were words said in a garden.
like maybe 7 words.
There's
Seven
a poem.
sentences. There's like 7 sentences said in a garden.
There's a poem. Like
It should have been called Garden of Rain.
Garden of Foot Fetishes and Pedophilia. So, if you're here, you're gonna guess. It is about a student who ditches class
To go sit under a like gazebo kind of thing in a park, only when it's raining.
and a lady
Who
is
skips
27.
work.
27, because I need that.
There's a 12-year
27.
age gap here. 12.
Oh God.
That's more than 2 hands. Who skips work to sit in the park and drink beer and eat chocolate.
And hit on
Hit
little
on
boys
15-year-old students.
that knew he was a student in the school that
Because
she
was a
teaches
teacher.
there. Like, I don't know if you guys got that. Probably a little bit by her being there. Maybe she's like I don't know. She is a teacher at the school that he went to. And then it stops raining. What was your and then?
I was gonna say, never mind, just go on. We'll
It
get there.
stops
We'll get
raining.
there.
So he goes through all of summer working to make shoes. Then he makes the shoes for essentially her.
And then there's a random thunderstorm. And they go back to the park.
Yeah?
And they see each other there. And then it downpours. And then cut to him in her apartment cooking food.
Whipping up the pot. Like, oh God.
And that's essentially the end of the movie.
He confesses his love. She's like, nah, fam, you're a kid. Which,
Was it that, or was it him being mad that he knew that she knew, or he knew now that she knew he was a child because she never said anything about herself?
he said, I love you, or I'm in love with you.
Oh, yeah, yep,
And then she said,
Nah, fam.
yeah, nah, fam, you're a child, whatever. And he's like, do you get your kicks by leading on young boys, woo-doo-woo-doo-woo? And she's like, no. And then he's like, you know what? You're right. My bad. And dips. Okay? Dips. Goes down the stairs. It's raining, a fucking course, still. Get to the stairs. He's like, he didn't even leave. He just stopped like 5 floors down and is just looking at the goddamn scenery.
And it's the kind of stairs, if you've ever played Warzone, you don't go outside on those.
You know exactly which stairs. There's two of them. The thing, the stairs, there's the buy station,
stare down,
hills,
stare down.
the fucking hospital's kind of over here. And she chases after him.
Falls down the stairs.
Bitches be tripping. Oh, you didn't know I was going to say that? Oh, I had been thinking about that since we were watching the movie. Oh, man, I wanted to say it, but Sam and Sierra were both watching it with us. I've been waiting for this.
I think they both would have appreciated that shit. After the 40 minutes before that, we needed something.
So she falls down, gets up. She powered through it because she's learning how to walk on her own 2 feet. And then goes to him. And she's like, hey.
Thank you.
I have feelings for you too. Not feelings for you too. I appreciate everything you've done. There we go.
What you've done for me.
And then they hug. Then it doesn't even end. It transitions to the snowy season, and he's in school, and she's like sending him a letter or something about how well she's doing, and woo-de-woo-de-woo.
And then he went back to the park during the rainy season with the shoes.
And left him there.
Yep.
And
then she goes there, and another couple comes down. And that's it. There's nothing to this anime.
We
How long have we
missed
been
one
doing
thing.
this? What?
We missed one thing. He has a brother that they live with. The brother has a girlfriend. The brother moves out, but the mom is hooking up with younger dudes, so they're both talking shit on the mom. And then that's literally it. Those are the only... Oh, he got punched.
Because people were talking shit. Because the seniors were talking shit about the teacher who was sleeping around with other men.
Allegedly. Yeah, he gets punched, beat up. And yeah, I think genuinely those are all the scenes of importance. Everything else is just them sitting at the gazebo, him measuring her feet and her eating chocolates and shit, and them just flirting, genuinely flirting. It wasn't oh, this could be perceived. No, she was straight up flirting with him.
Yes. All right. So this is the episode that we expand the theme song category to include all music, sound production. What would you give it?
Upset! That's what I would give it! I would give it upset!
There is no theme song, which is why we have to expand this category now.
Yes. And if you watched our Promised Neverland episode, we
discussed changing this.
Yeah. Start with the... Let's do it backwards this time.
Are you sure?
Let's do story, music, animation.
All right, so storyline gets a big old goose egg from me.
I wish I could take points away for the storyline. Because it's so much to say that if you watch this movie without knowing what's going on, it will be a better movie.
Yeah, you are going to write a better story than what the writers gave to us. We'll get through the next rating, and I'll say what I was about to say. So,
zero.
Zero. Aesthetics. Normally the scale is based on a 0 to 10. Fucking 12. 12 for aesthetics. It's a beautiful fucking... The food, the rain.
Yeah.
Bro, it's so good. The puddles.
The puddles, man. No, it is a very visually appealing and gorgeous movie. There's so much in this movie.
You can tell where they put the budget for it.
It's
not into the storytelling. It's into how beautiful it looks.
85% into the
Those
visuals,
artists need to get a raise.
15% into the story. No, what they should do is they should just take the writers' pay
and just
fire them.
And just give it to...
Give the rest of the artists and the musicians or the composers and just have it be literally no dialogue. No dialogue.
I don't know if I'd be able to sit through something for 45 minutes without dialogue.
But But it would be better. They could have made that shit work.
Yep.
They could have made that shit work. Because then it's you're just making up your own story and kind of inferring at what it means. And there could be so many different stories and what this all means. And it wouldn't be a whole thing about her being alluded to a pedophile and him just being kind of stupid. It would just be a story about people. Oh, man.
So, yeah. It's beautiful, though.
12.
Music. Sound.
I like the music.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
The piano going through the entire time.
I like classical music, so I'm gonna give it like a 7.
Yeah, easy 7 with. Yeah.
And the music complemented everything else so goddamn
With how
well.
well, if it had just been the music and the visuals, it would have been a beautiful, beautiful time. I'm gonna give the sound an 8.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was pushing it with the 7. All right.
Nah, I'm giving it an 8 with sound.
All right. So I'm hitting the 19.
20.
Surprisingly,
Yeah, kind of upset. But
it would be a 17, but I have to pay respect to how good this movie is visually.
yeah, absolutely. Like the first things, the first thing that came out of any of our mouths was, "Holy shit, this looks nice."
Yeah.
Like,
and it was just grass. Like the first couple scenes are literally just the foliage of the garden where they're at.
and then it shows him walking over the bridge, and it's like
The reflection.
My
God.
god! All right.
Yeah, no,
Raw.
the visual, like, there are several scenes from this movie that I would put as wallpapers on my phone. Very, very gorgeous. Not gonna lie.
Yep.
Everything else, though, yeah.
So 20, 19. Tell us what your stories are, and we could do ratings based on what your story would be instead.
Yeah, like, literally. Like, yeah, man, I don't even...
If you'd want to write dialogue and put your own subtitles on it, it wouldn't really take that long considering how little is actually said in it. So,
I'm gonna say this is one
give
of
us
those,
your scripts.
this is one of those times, like, because this is one of those, like, oh, Netflix has recommended this movie because it's an anime, but it's...
Netflix, you failed me.
Man, and I've been failed by so many goddamn people on TikTok. So many people were saying that this was oh, you need to watch this anime. No, you don't.
You need to watch this anime in order to know what a bottom line is for storytelling.
This isn't even bottom line.
Yeah, can you get lower than a 0?
Yes. If I could go into negatives, I would completely erase everything
It's
said.
it's our bottom line.
Yes. I think for me, bottom line is like
Are you taking
a 4.
Really?
I would say bottom line is a 4.
4 is
because
slightly below average.
yeah, and I don't like average stories. Like, for me, you have to get to an average for me to say, okay, this is decent. Like, I'm not against this story.
I'm so interested as to what you're going to rate certain animes now when we go back them and rate them with our 30-point scale.
Oh, yeah. Which, honestly, we could take the rest of this fucking episode to just do that, because sorry, guys,
We'll probably do that next week, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can do that for next week. Yeah, okay, so here's the deal, you guys. There isn't... If you're an animator, look at this movie. If you're a composer, look at this movie.
Listen to this movie.
Listen to this movie. If these are either the reasons why you like watching anime, if you put very emphasis onto the visuals and the music, everything about it, watch this anime. But I will genuinely say that if you reach this point without stopping and watching the anime, you don't need to. Just literally watch the first 5 minutes of the anime, and that's all you need to know. It is gorgeous.
It got real weird. Like, there was
Really
like 10
fast,
minutes left
dude.
of it, and we were all like, what the hell is this going to turn? Like, there's 10 minutes left.
Yeah, dude.
What is going to happen? Incest? Or not incest, but, you know.
Pedophilia?
Yeah, pedophilia.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah. Then there's a boyfriend who, like, didn't... It's a
Got brought up, like, once.
It's a 45-minute episode, and you never really know what happened to her. Like, you just suppose? You're supposed to suppose that she's, like, injured or hurt or something because she took off from school because of that.
She couldn't taste anything other than alcohol and chocolate.
So there's so many things about
So something was up with her, but I don't know if I didn't care enough about the story already, if it was ever described.
It was never mentioned. It was never mentioned. Like, what actually happened. Because it was just implied that you implied that she left because of this. And then there's the supporting factor of, oh yeah, she's talking to her boyfriend, I can finally taste more foods now. And there's this, like, she couldn't cook or whatever. But then it's like, oh yeah, she was just kind of sleeping with people, which is what the seniors are saying. But that never gets, like, discredited. It would be better if she hadn't been flirting with him the entire time and it was a genuine just, like, friendship. Because then I was like, okay, cool, she wasn't just kind of, like, hitting on kids, but then she's hitting on kids, which validates what the seniors are saying, and now they're not even the villains anymore. The one person that got, like, that I was like, oh, I cannot like this person, or they're like an antagonist. They're not even that far off because of how the movie actually ended, because it validates the shit that they're saying. Mm-hmm. So you can't even not like anybody. I end up not liking the two main characters. Because what the fuck? Yeah. That's all I got.
Go watch it, but without the subtitles.
Yeah. And then watch it with the subtitles and realize why we told you to watch without the subtitles. Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and just plug all of my fun stuff. Hey, if you guys like watching old GameCube games on Twitch, my name is Sin_Prototype, SYN_PROTOTYPE. And I will be going through a lot of like retro games, Mario Baseball right now, Super Mario Sunshine, we have Fire Emblem, Path of Dawn and Radiant Dawn, or Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, my apologies. I'm not on Instagram much anymore, but if you want to follow me on Instagram, Sin_Prototype. TikTok, Sin_Prototype. If you just literally went to anything, just typed in Sin_Prototype, you'll more than likely find me.
Unless it's Xbox.
Unless it's Xbox, and you got to put Sin Prototype 1, no underscore, and just the number 1. Yeah, if you want to bullshit with me on Twitter, it is DOS Podcast, and that's where I talk all my fun shit on people who do or don't like Ami as a character. So, yeah.
So funny.
I'm just going to let you do your stuff, and I was just going to do
If anyone would like to follow me on Twitch, at Laudi, Laudi. I don't really tweet. I don't
when he
post
does
on
their
Instagram.
Bangers, though. When he does their bangers, not gonna lie. I'm not even just trying to hype
That
him
is
up.
LT3078 if you want to follow me on Twitter. I don't Instagram.
Yeah, I know.
That's what
TikTok.
I got. I do TikTok, at Laudi.
Yeah. And if you want to get some ramen, if you want to satisfy your ramen needs in a more appropriate way than this teacher was trying to satisfy her sexual needs, go ahead and go to ramenontheblock.com, BLOC. I'm in just a hostile mood right now, Lucas. I have to throw shots at anywhere I can.
What a fucking segue.
Ramenontheblock.com. It will get you all of your ramen needs, ramen needs, candies. They have the Japanese Kit Kats. They have the Poke. We have all, but not Poke Main because we're kind of not on that one right now yet. Sorry, I want to fucking roll. Yeah, they have all the delicacies that you would desire. They are doing, if you do an order that's $50 or more, you get free shipping. On checkout, put in DOS as the promo code. It'll get you 10% off of your entire transaction. And they have been adding in anime merchandise. So go ahead and check that out. It is a brick and mortar location out here in where we live. Have we said that?
In the greater Sacramento area.
Okay, yeah. It's up in NorCal, in Sacramento, and then there are some other locations in other places. So, yeah, don't do too much research about that. If you do, come and find us.
I think we've said it every time you've talked about it.
Heard. So then, yeah. I think...
I'm just going to go back and bleep all of that out. Once we get more than 24 followers.
Jesus Christ. I think that is it, you guys.
Sorry we weren't here for long. There's just not a lot to talk about with this one.
There's not a lot good. I'm a very positive... I want to look for the best in everything, the silver linings of everything. And the silver linings in this one is that they weren't saying much. Genuinely. We were looking at...
It was a watching experience. Like, I didn't want to pay attention to the story.
Yeah. Check me out on Twitch.
Hit that like, hit that subscribe, bell icon, share with your friends. Join our Discord, link in the description. We like to chat about, obviously, any and all things anime. Memes are well appreciated. We've got an entire community over there. So
we're
click that link.
Plus 50
join
members.
Talk to us. We'll talk to you.
Please.
On that note, hopefully next time we have something a little bit better for you.
We'll have erased.
Oh, God. We're going from a 0 to a... Okay, cool. We'll catch you guys next time.
Be the best beast you can be. It had a worse... Hold on. It had a worse story than BNA. Oh my God. That show... You guys know how much I hated that anime story. It was basically a better BNA because it was shorter But being oh my god.
Be the best beast you can be.
Bye.